Welcome to Rink's Roundtable, where we talk about what has happened and what's going to happen, and we have a wild USMTS week to review. Modified racers across the country have been accustomed to the dominance that Jim Chisholm has put on in the Northeast Iowa and Southeast Minnesota in the USRAB mod division for the last 3 years. The multi-time and defending USRAB mod national champion made the jump to USRA modified division this year. While Chisholm has been winless in his modified career, it was no surprise that he found victory lane for the first time at Mason City Motor Speedway last Tuesday night, and it just so happens to be a USMTS race.
Down into 1 and 2.
This one is very much liable to come down to the wire. Here comes Chisholm back down to the inside. He shows his nose to the left for a quarter panel to 60. Monster slider into turns 3 and 4. Can he make it stick on the cushion? Ebert crosses him over.
Wow, what a move again. Chisholm with a great job of driving, and Ebert just on the throttle. This thing is getting awesome up front.
The USRAB mod national champion, the modified rookie. Into turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Now a USMTS winner. Jim Chisholm wins at Mason City.
The USMTS Tour headed north to Ogilvie Raceway in Ogilvie, Minnesota for the annual Mod Wars event Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Ogilvie Raceway has been notorious for hosting first-time USMTS winners in victory lane. Of recent years, those winners include Jake Tim, Alex Williamson, and Dan Ebert. So it's no surprise that we saw Dave Kane, a first-time USMTS winner, in victory lane on Thursday night. Rochester, Minnesota's Dustin Sorensen took home Friday night portions of Mod Wars, pocketing $5,000. The current Summit USMTS National Championship presented by Racing Dirt point leader still holds the point lead as we move into the month of August. As for the Mod War title itself, it's headed back to Winona, Minnesota, where Jake Tim came from 7th to win on Saturday night. He pocketed $11,000 in his winning efforts.
Jake Tim along the bottom. Another big run out of the zero of O'Neill, coming to the double checkers, this time off of turn 4. The Mod War finale coming off of turn number 4. Jake Tim wins at Ogilvie Raceway.
On Sunday, the Tour headed to Watertown, South Dakota at Casino Speedway. The Racy Bull Ring provided yet another Donnybrook classic between Dan Ebert and Jake O'Neill.
O'Neill shoots to the outside of the 60. He was right to the right rear quarter panel of the 60 that time off of turn 4. Gets to the outside of Ebert down the front straightaway and now down the back straightaway. O'Neill out in front. Ebert comes back at him. He'll slide across the nose of the zero of O'Neill. O'Neill crosses it over, and O'Neill will lead that time by. Ebert trying the bottom once again, not enough room to work with. He'll have to throw a haymaker at him down into turns 3 and 4. Checkers will come to the air, and Jake O'Neill will win at Casino Speedway. From 13th to win in the zero.
As far as off-track activities, I caught up with Zach Vanderbeek and Rodney Sanders last Tuesday at Mason City Motor Speedway. We talked all kinds of things, including racing and personal life. We also played a little bit of a game called Word Association, where I thought of a word and they told me what they thought of. All right, so this one's going to offend you.
Okay.
Cushion.
Go there if I have to, but not my favorite.
New Sharon.
It's home. I don't know what else to say.
Old Sharon.
That's old news.
Did you like date a Sharon or something?
No Sharons.
No Sharons?
No Sharons.
Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, not definitely no.
LeBron. My crew chief. LeBron as a basketball player.
Not as good as Michael Jordan.
LeBron James as a basketball player.
Same thing. Not as good as Michael Jordan.
On Thursday at Ogilvie Raceway, I met up with Danny Crane. Danny is currently the crew chief for the 21 car of Jacob Least out of Chatfield, Minnesota. Danny's been around this sport for a long time and has worked with a lot of different drivers. And I sat down with him and got an inside look at what it's like to be a crew chief on the USMTS Tour. On race night, what are your specific duties?
I take care of the race car. I give Jacob a little bit of input on what I see the race car doing, but he's so good at reading what he wants to do, and he has a really good relationship with Zach. So they talk about the race cars and setup a lot. I'm more of the mechanic side of it. Just keep the car clean, make sure nothing falls off the car, nuts and bolts, fuel the car, tire pressures and stuff like that, and just kind of the mechanic side of things, and let those guys do the setup. I'll have my few little suggestions or what I see the race car doing.
What's going on this weekend? As I'm talking to you guys right now with Rink's Roundtable, we are live from Caney Speedway in Caney, Kansas with the American Racer Modified Series. The series will continue on Saturday at Creek County Speedway in Kellyville, Oklahoma. As for myself, you can find me this weekend on Friday night at Mississippi Thunder Speedway and also Saturday at Deer Creek Speedway, where I bring you every lap of every race live. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to Racing Dirt so you don't miss a lap of action. As for me, I gotta apply more sunscreen. I gotta make myself a cocktail before I jump in and enjoy this beautiful weather we are having on this lovely July afternoon. That's it for Rink's Roundtable. We'll see you next time.